Well, hello everyone. Today we're going to discuss the Russian intervention in Levittown. This video is going to focus on how an African American family moved to the middle class in a white suburb in Pennsylvania. During the 1950s, the United States experienced a significant social and racial tension, particularly in suburban community, where segregation was deeply ingrained. We can say like most of the movie books or documentaries talk about this problem. They reflect that the moment the tension increase is making that most of the white people that were in the country didn't accept all the other people because they're Russia. For example, black people is like, I don't know, you can live here. You're going to live another part. You're Chinese, Spanish, like this. It's some of those examples I say. I don't know if you are incorrect, but it's about that the moment that the tension increase makes the in some places they accept some kind of people. The case of the video is the Marr families. That was the first black family to move into Levittown in Pennsylvania. That expressed the challenge of racial integration in a predominantly white neighborhood, and the arrival sparked both support and a strong opposition, reflecting the broader struggle of the civil rights movement. These events showed, like on the legal and social barrier that black families face in the pursuit of equal housing opportunity, highlight the resistance to change in mid 20th century in America. In the moment that happens this event, there was a lot of movements to get the, the all the people has the same rights, equality, who can live in the same place, while other people has a different opinion that everyone want to live in their own place. You're white, you're with the whites. You are black, you're black, like this. The first question is about how the events in the of the video in the video that talk about the situation of the Murph families change the public institution and the laws. The mom the mom the time that the Murph families moved to Levittown occurred during the post-World War II in the suburban boom when many white families moved to newly developed suburbs, often aided by federal programs like the GVF laws, which were frequently denied to black families. The moment that they create these federal programs is like they're going to support a lot of families after events of the war, that a way to make a big boom of, in the economic way, but they denied to the black families in the moment that they created an idea in 1954 that was the Brown v. Board of Education. This decision of create that had recently ruled in the school segregation unconstitutional, pulling white resistance to integration. Is, for example, in the school they're going to have a part of white kids and the other ones black kids that they can interact. In some cases, it was in some school that has to support this this new idea in the education, while other ones didn't deny this new idea. They continue like normal, or they try to say that they practice that kind of things. The moment of the civil rights movement was gaining the momentum in these decades, with figures like Martin Luther King Jr. or Malcolm X advocating for discretion and equal rights. While Martin Luther King Jr. tried to has the equal rights, like everyone can live in the same place, like by using different methods, like promoting the integration in the social community, while Malcolm X wanted to create their own community, like apart of the other people. The second question is about the arguments in favor of the married families. Some of the arguments that have the people that live in Levittown was the legal rights, the American ideals, economic stability, and social integration. Most of this favor was that they approved that these families has the same rights to live in Levittown because the Mars families has a, a financially stable had made the qualification to purchase the home like just other people. The legal rights has that if they can buy a home, they has the right. If they deny, it's going to represent a discriminatory idea. And the American idea is to support the values that represent the country. In the end, if they had the idea to deny that family to buy this house, is going to contradict the values that was established in the in the country. Wow, the final question is about arguments opposing the Murray families moving to a parliamentary wage neighborhood, preserving the status quo, property values, racial prohibition, and fear of crime unrest. The first one is about some of the white residents claiming that they want to maintain a homogeneous community and fair social change. It's going to say like they didn't want to take the change. They want to be the same. Only white people live here, other people live in other place. Well, the property values is about a common racist belief was that black homeowners will cause property values to decline, and the fear of the crime unrest, some falsely associating immigration with crime or social instability leading to protests, even the violence against the families. And this one is going to reflect that there has some falsely beliefs of, because there are these kind of people that are going to commit that type of crime or they're like this. No, it's because if one person made that crime, is going to point that everyone is going to make the same crime. That is going to represent that they didn't want that family to live. In conclusion, I see that most of the documentaries explain how some of the people that live in the town was support of the idea that the families has the rights to live here. While in some parts that I found on internet talk about they didn't want that family to move here because that belief. It's interesting to see that interpretation and understand why and why not, and that is continuing in the actuality in some cases of American people don't want some citizen here.